Welcome back, everyone, as we get ready to start round one of the first quarterfinal in the All-World Gaming Showcase number 3, brought in part to you by AWG. Auburn University Navy against Razed. Playing Mirage, we have the beginnings of what seems to be an A play from the Razed Gaming side. My name is Logan Ramhap. I'm here with Marky as the Stees look to be executing out onto the side already.
Yeah, Con and Thunder going down. They have control, but Solera with an amazing USB headshot through the smoke. That'll bring the advantage towards the CTs as they try to retake this. We're in a retake setup already, so they're well prepared. Benny has a kit. Most of this field, the Viking is right there. He has 2 Glock headshots, and now they have control of jungle, pincing these CTs onto the site.
How much
is coming in on the kit. Oh, the body block!
Yeah, so, okay, that round went really quick. Let's talk about it for a second. So they grouped up, they popped, they went through, right? Great start. Got bombed down. Fantastic start. And you see already in the buys coming through, right? They're buying rifles as if they won the round because who cares? You got bombed down and you got a bunch of kills, right? But then they just gave up the site completely and said, screw it, we don't care. Right? So they gave up the site absolutely, totally all over the place, right? And they have to play retake with Glocks. And there's 3 Ts left, 3 CTs left. So you can just sit there and body block to your heaven's content because you know where everyone is. Right? You had 2 players who jumped into Sniper's Nest, and you could guesstimate where your other player is going to be. And the second you know where they are, you just body block to hell because Glock doesn't do anything that far away.
Wow. Very intense round to get us started there. The kit worth every penny.
Yeah, really.
He's picked that up. And so now we will see the force buy come out.
The double force buy, actually. Right, we're at $0 in this round right now. No one's bringing any money over, like the little push out from Crazy to grab 1.
Crazy immediately say hey, says hey on the D-bomb site. Taking down by recycling, trying to find a trade as Diabetic, and they will find it eventually. Down to a 2-on-2.
I mean,
sight.
the bomb plant here on its own is kind of worth a lot, right? Because both sides are broke, and there's so many kills already that it's not like the people who died are gonna get plants, get like money for a buy.
And so much damage already as well, and the CTs will be able to push out on site. And player gets one Diabetic there, and
well done.
Wow.
Well done by Razed.
Covering their teammates back just perfectly. And that'll be an immediate response from them, 1-to-1.
Yeah, they understood that the second they had the bomb planted there, unlike in the first round, they couldn't give up the position, right? That they had to keep the position there to make sure everything was going to stay safe. And what we see right away is the problem when both sides force buy into the second round, right? Is that your CTs are now on deagle buys with absolutely no cash. They've forced again because they're on a double save, and it's been 2 rounds into the game. The T side has got rifles on everyone. And even some nades, right? We have some amount of a buy here. That's rough.
Yeah, Deagle's doing the job so far. 5-on-3. Immediately as the player's taken down in cat. These do have control of mid.
They've got control of mid for a second here, right? There's still 2 CT players in the vicinity.
Nice respawn.
Yeah, and you see recycling. He's looking to probably try and come through underpass. There's still 5 alive for the CTs. Right, no matter what space the T's make, they are at the constant whim of a possible flank.
Yeah, that is some big information for recycling to be able to find that the apps are clear, and they will spot out at least one.
Oh, this is awkward.
Ooh, comes up from underpass and finds that. Now they just great job just falling back. 5-on-2 advantage now, bending that, and
yeah,
there's some scouts.
It became so awkward, right, because of those first 2 kills. Is that even with Deagles, right, they are still Deagles. They do a lot of damage, and it becomes really, really difficult to just say, oh, we could push any area we want. Because any of those guns will still one-shot you in the head. And now we've flipped decos completely, right? Like, now we've got the Razed side, which had a buy in the last round, have nothing. We are all over the place in this game. It's chaos, and I love it.
Yeah, very scrappy to start things, and it looks like gonna get even scrappier. They're just heading for a straight B rush with the bombs. Molly goes out towards Van. Runner jumps out window. Lost out a player, and ooh, recycling does just a couple of kills with the help of their teammate, and ooh, just gonna farm that SMG money. Couple kills from all of them coming out, and 3-1.
Yeah, so we took a roundabout approach to get to 3-1, which is kind of what you expect when you start a game and the CT side wins the opener pistol. I don't think this is the way anyone expected us to get to this 3-1, but here we are.
Or grenades. I see some crazier stuff even on the save round.
Yeah, this should just be a sniper's nest nade for the whole group. We're trying to get an off out of there if there was one there, the scout that's sitting there, but there's no scout there. Just tags from CT. Kill already from Crazy Wolf to say hey.
Might be able to find a couple frags here. Tags one way down, but they get run down by Runner.
There's just no health. This round is done already, right? And there's a Rotary and Silvera coming in with the end, but this round was done before it started. Full Glocks weren't really going to help, especially after your big like hope in the round, right, was to use all these nades into Sniper's Nest. And there was no one there to receive the nades.
Nobody.
Silent. It like sucks, but like 50-50 shot. But that's where you're at. But you can see the money on the CT side. It's like actually something, which is it was not before. Nice little pop flash in the mid. Are they going to use it still to a degree?
One player peeks out Khan, spams a bit. That's going to take like 10, but say hey. Ooh, playing around the smokes. Already out on the B site. They know where the second player is. That taking it straight down long range. Can't find it. Crazy Wolf does respond, but they're tagged down, and there's only the one player. Oh, can we find it? There it is. Back to the 4-on-3 advantage towards the T's, and they decide just to pull back here. They have the advantage. They have a minute 10 on the clock, so plenty of time, and Diabetic making moves on the other side. Free A site now.
Yeah, you have to start thinking if you're a CT member that like, hey, we just left the A site open. Is there a chance they're going there? And yeah, you see Rotary coming back. You see Benny 10K coming back. The question is, what happens here from Rotary as JR tries to pass over? He's the one. He's going to be the big cog in the machine here, right? The bomb is coming through a main. They've already mollied this area, so they know where it is. It's just going to kind of be on JR to hold off some of the rotates. I like Benny going up and over here. I really like Benny going up and over there.
Wow. Does more than enough for their team. Runner tag down on 20 HP.
The bomb is down there. Huge help already. The round puts a timer on everything.
Two player might have been heard. They're gonna know at least one is retaken from here now with that molly. Nobody on site to be found, and nice little retake smoke coming out. Ooh, nice adjustment to hit that headshot.
Oh, he's so far away. JR Nasty's so far away. He's got a line on the bomb, right? He can just poke and prod. There's a lot of damage done, but he is really far away.
No time now. Hit it. And they
well
find
done.
that headshot.
Doesn't matter. Round to over.
Wow.
Ooh, and Rotary dies the other. That's okay. Sure. A little bit of a weird buy now is going to happen because Benny doesn't have any money. Crazy should be able to just drop him. It shouldn't be like that weird, but it's a little weird. Benny going up and over here, I think, was a genius play from him, right? A little bit aggressive, a little bit stupid, something you would only see in a face level 2 pug, but sometimes some of that stuff works, and it did there. I really like the adaptation there to do it.
I just debate unexpected and finds one. Now we're gonna see.
Oh!
In Palace. Ooh, Runner actually finds that shot. And early aggression taken down. Once again, early advantage for the T's, and we're just gonna keep it again, finding it pretty quickly, so they have a lot of time to work with. Just going through a lot of their processes, clearing out underpass now.
I like the way that they're just trying to get they know there may be one underpass, and Crazy Wolf make sure he won't get shot from behind as he peeks out over top. Just, you know, small things of protecting everyone in the group.
Mm-hmm. And good that Crazy didn't go down because they have plenty of util still. Like the rest of the team, say hey. And the rest of the T's taking some control, and
oh my
can't
runner!
Do anything with the Optus spam. Takes him out. Bomb should be able to go down because players TT are cycling. One gets traded out. Now 3-on-2. Benny 10K is still in Palace, so this is going to be awkward. These are going to have to be a little bit careful here.
You say it's awkward, but Diabetic was literally watching where Benny 10K was. Okay, Benny.
And these two needs a third to pull the rounds home, and we know that that last player is CT.
Okay.
Find it. That flashbang just made him look away. Boy, that was weird.
That was a little awkward there. Okay, that was a lot awkward there. Let's rephrase that. Yeah. Okay, no money now for the CT side. Absolutely none. This should just be a full save here. Maybe buy down to 2K if you've got a little bit of money. You see Deagles coming in from the higher dollar amount players. As I hiccup in the middle of speaking words. AK is a Mac 10 for the other side. Ooh, I like this from Crazy Wolf. This is a little aggressive. I don't like the drop there. Maybe I do like the drop there. Oh, runner, he's just going. Oh!
What? Twice in a row, runner spams through smoke and finds the perfect lineup.
Someone check your PC.
Seriously. Say hey. Also finds one. 5-on-3. P250 not yet. Still, JR Nasty. Also keeps it clean. This could be a nice little build on the economy of the T's. And what a nice job on them. Rolling in the economy. The T's, they were. Runner once again hitting a nice shot. 4 alive, so very nice job. By the T's to tie things up.
Well, I finally figured out why his name's Runner. It only took us 8 rounds. He's the guy that goes and runs in first. Like, there's no
AWG.
other reason why his name could possibly be Runner.
Alright, we'll come back out.
Yeah, we're gonna see. This is some early util that I really like. Double smoke down on mid, and we've got what seems to be the beginning of just a standard A take. But they're putting some pressure towards mid, which I really like as an adaptation. Stair smoke already through Molotov or sandwich. Flash up and over. They still have to deal with ET and Pipe is just everywhere. Alright, so they know one player is sitting and taking Pipe is going through this. He dies from Rotary. Everything's all over the place. Bomb does go down.
Rotary is going to go over that. Yeah, finds one. Trying to put down on the second, but Rotary is there. Finish him off. Oh, turns and finds the player on the other side of ticket, and now it's a one-on-one just like that. They are nasty, down on 10 HP, trying to readjust, but they have to peek now. Rotary's just going to stick it. Oh, and they hit the shot right after, too.
That was instantaneous. The second that bomb was defused, he left clicks just to make sure he gets the one tap there. Really well done. What a weird round. This felt like the pistol round, but just like again.
Yeah.
I know both were A takes, and it's not just all that, but it felt the same amount of chaos and bullshittery as the pistol round did. Right? That it happened so quick, and it was so many trades across the board. I do like the adaptation here. Start putting up into these rounds with 10 rounds. We're a good chunk of the way through the half. And Jared Nasty is far for the first time this game.
Yeah, we do see that op coming out. It is towards mid, and keep right into it. They're gonna find Runner first, and finally Runner can't find that entry frag for their team. Crazy finds one. There is the op trading out, and another makes it a 3-on-4.
Yeah, I'm just going to point out where the T's are. So there's 2 that are pulling out back out of apartments as JR Nasty grabs another kill, his second in the round. There's 2 that are pulling out of apartments. They've seen that Diabetics got some space and JR has some space in mid. So they just give up the B side and they say, we're happy to go towards A. Little do they know Rotary is here. Recycling is not super far away, and now he's got a gun. It should be a raised win, right? Like, it's 4 guys. with full guns and some util against 2 guys. Like, we need something stupid to happen. On the other hand, something stupid's been happening here all game. Say Hayes with the first kill onto recycling. They don't check default. They just don't check default at all.
Oh man, Bomb does go down and just able to get one on that cheeky play through smoke.
Yeah.
Makes it 5-5, ties it up.
I mean, like, it could have been so much worse. Like, let's be very clear. It could have been so much worse. I'm happy it wasn't as bad. Tack timeout coming through from Auburn University Navy. How do we not check default?
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird one. And if it was able to find that frag before the bomb went down, it would have been even crazier, but...
Yeah. I mean, that forcing the bomb out, and then you... Oh, don't get me down that path. Don't get me down that path, man. 5-5 though, really tight game. I don't think it's felt like it has felt like it's been a pretty like close game. It doesn't feel like we're over in one direction really harshly. It feels like we're kind of in an okay place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both teams able to find their fair share of rounds. Auburn Navy is looking at maybe an eco here. They can't really do much else. Crazy Wolf on 4K. They could buy an upgraded pistol or something if you wanted to. Here's a replay of that. The double body block.
That pistol round was just dumb. Yeah, some clips from the first half. Bennington with up and over. Rotary with the up and over. A lot of up and over on Ticket Booth. Ticket Booth has been the big bit here, right? For the CT side on any given retail.
One of those timing things.
Yeah, nothing too surprising here for the CT side, though. I do like this underpass play that they're looking to get. I don't know if they're going to push it. They do push it. So a couple shots will go on the so at the same time as this, like, okay.
Ooh, movement.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay. So let's talk about what happened. Crazy did the nice little window jump thing that gets him into the window. That looks really cool and it's really nice. You're trying to get a cool angle. The problem is it was smoked out, so like you could have just walked there, and they wouldn't have noticed. Right? It looked really nice. Bombing T spawn, going towards A. Rest of T side already has A. You could tell already. Bomb hasn't been planted. There's nothing's happened. This is just a save, right? Like you don't have guns. You barely have money to buy guns in the next round. And every weapon helps. So an AK plus an M4, you're a happy camper.
Yeah, definitely. That's a save that you'll take if you're the CTs here. T's, meanwhile, they're just going to hold some angles. I don't know if they really want to send anybody hunting at all with the shape their economy's in.
No, I don't think you do. Right? You can't send JR hunting because you don't want to lose the op. And you could, I guess, send Diabetic and run it off, but like, the money is just not great. The money does truly show it's been a 5-5 half.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're not looking at like a ton of money on either side. So I think everyone's happy to stick where they are.
And we will see that 3-on-2 stay a 3-on-2 through the end of the rounds. Razed taking the lead once again. And we will see the first CT side op come out on Crazy Wolf.
Yep, we do have a pause for what it's worth. I believe this is a tech pause, considering we don't see any bits below the team names.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we have across the round on buys. Rest in peace, runner. I do have to say we have an op, we have AKs, we have M4s on the side of Auburn. I think this is the first like real gun round we've had in a really, really long time this half. I feel like most rounds have been force buy up against a gun round, or just full ecos across the board. I don't think we've really seen like a full buy against a full buy, which seems to be what we're going to see here. Right, ops out for both sides. I'd assume Rotary gets a drop or has bought something. Yeah, Rotary does buy the A1S, and if I had to guess, in between everyone's feet on T sides is a bunch of AKs just sitting there.
Yeah, that'd be
or they're buying AKs and they just haven't yet. Um, oh,
That is just so
we've
funny
seen
to
it
watch.
thrice. It's better every time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ticket play both times is super good. Rotary, that second shot is great. Jared's nice little shot into the window there. And Runner has reconnected. Our fearless leader, the guy who runs in first. That's why he's named
Working for
Runner.
him, right?
Yeah, I mean,
entries rounds in a row.
he's 8-10, although I think that's technically an 8-9 because he left the game, so he gets a death for that or something. I don't exactly know how that works on these servers. We'll pretend it works the way I think it does. So, but so he's been running in. He's got it like below 1 KD, but who cares because he's getting enough kills on the way in. Or he's winning a good chunk of the duels.
That impact.
Diabetic hopefully has a buy on the ground. Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay, so full gun round, full util across both sides. I mean, we're a little lacking on the CT side, but nothing major. It shouldn't be a round loss or round win because of it. Smoke's going to start out here from Say Yay.
Oh yeah, they were doing that for the Molly that never came here, and they're very far pushed up in these apps now.
I think it's a little awkward that he threw the smoke before the Molly came. That's a little pop shot through. Molly already. They hate pulls the flash. Remember there.
Perfect flash, and there's still a player on the side of that smoke that they have not realized. They expected that there was a secondary defender, and they were right. So they take him out, 5-on-3, and man, it's gotta hurt if you're the CTs. You finally get the AWP into the game. You have a nice, healthy buy, and a B hit dismantles you.
Yeah, but I mean, fortunately, they will be able to save it through, right? So for what it's worth, again, instant save call. The second you've got 5 people on B side and you lose your first 2, you're not going for this round. I don't care what what anyone else tells you. You're not going for this round. It's dumb. And they do the smart thing. They don't go for the round, right? So you'll save the AWP into the next round. The problem is you're gonna have these 3 rifles, and you're gonna have 2 like MP9 buys, maybe. I guess Silvera can actually buy a real gun, but you're gonna have an MP9 on recycling. And you may want to get a little aggressive with that. I wouldn't be surprised here to see Crazy go mid with the AWP and watch Recycling push up with an MP9. Really nice flash from Say Hey, able to take Silvera down in the get right position. Really nicely done.
These T executes have been very methodical, just taking everything into consideration. And once again, they're starting out actually 4B last time, and now they're starting out all 5 over here. The AWP is going up onto Van, and they might have been her jumping up, and probably should have caught him. Runner just continues running him down, and more player on pillar recycling. That's a second. Yeah, that's huge, and the damage done. Is that from the Molly? Or some nades, but 2 players on the T's are very low. He's gonna go down.
I don't know if Recycling really knows what the medium recycling is, because he's putting players directly into the trash. Pretty sure that's the wrong place you put them.
Yeah, I don't know if they want it.
Oh, bad smoke fade.
Yeah, smoke advantage. Coming out, find the trade, and now it's a 2-on-1. JR Nasty on the off. Hits 1, can't find the second. Just needs to play some time now. The bomb taking down. Smoke comes out. They don't have time now.
How is he still alive?
Well, they might have time if they stick it. The knife. Oh, this is weird.
Doesn't matter. I mean, like, still a round win, and everyone dies. But like, why?
Oh, they did.
You have a pistol, right?
Like,
we all know that, like, if you press 2 on your keyboard, it brings a sidearm out, right? Like, we're all on board with this. So I want to make sure. He also missed the first knife there.
Yes.
Okay, he was stabbing it as he was running into his mouth. Okay. So assumed he was going to be on his own. Okay, that makes sense. But still! Like, okay. Chaos is ruling supreme in this game right here.
Yeah. Only 2 rounds left on this first round. Oh, they found this play. Just non-stop.
guy just keeps going.
Kind of on the 3. CTs did bring an op into this round, but Silvera is on that on the B site. Nasty is no. Like he does spot him out, but can't find the kill.
I love the the amount of time that JR took to set that jump up and do it, and he still gets shot.
Right.
Right, he goes through all that to not get shot through murder hole and still gets hit. Just my favorite.
It's like the T's are going to be walking onto this A site. One player has pushed through
Oh, this is
ramp.
awkward. Yeah, like look at Benny's location. He's checking back and forth. Can they even guess? Like, obviously they can't. He's making.
Oh, they're looking for him now. Molly comes down to lock him out. There's the bomb plant.
I think Diabetic heard that originally and would have called it out. Is this a save call already? Are we're just calling it a save? It's a save call. I know Benny got that first kill, but this is a save again. I do. If there's one thing I can say really like nice about the CT side, they haven't been playing a terrible game. Let me be very clear. Like nobody's played a terrible game. There's nothing like any for me to like really clown on. Something really nice that the CT side is doing though is they are deciding very early when they know it's not in their statistical benefit to go for it, and they're just saving. They understand like the second the bomb goes down with 4 or 5 people up, and they look at the money and they don't have any. They go, we're saving. That's it. There's no questions. There's no but I'm gonna try and get it. No, we're saving. And they're sticking to it. I'm really liking that. Very decisive.
Yeah, definitely an advantage that they can bring this up into an M4 into the round. The problem is running out of rounds to play with. This is going to be the last one of the half, so one more, see if they can make it 6 on the scoreboard before we switch sides.
Yeah, that's another reason why you go for that save there, right? Like this last round, you don't want to go into the last round with no guns. Really awesome.
Early control con being taken from the T's.
I don't think runners had this like the whole game. Just like a straight up con placement.
That's a bit weird. Spammed through stairs and then he just walks right in immediately after. We'll see if they clear this on the smoke. Here and Spenny is the one to find the frag.
Yeah, it just happens.
Ooh.
Well done by runner getting some damage back. That could have gone really poorly to start.
And they have mid control, so Vera on the off has been forced back just to play passive towards the jungle. Runner once again pushing top con. Couple flashes out, and now their teammates are gonna come in through a ramp. Diabetic finds the CT player. On time, Silvera still here, and Benny hit their shots. A 3-on-2 now. Bomb is dropped, and there's 30 seconds. That flash
He took a shot, but
enough.
That is some excellent timing there from Diabetic. Just managing to run across the white and put that. This is super awkward now. The bomb plant makes this really weird. It makes it a lot less weird. It's just JR Nasty, and they should know where he is, right?
Yeah. Vera. Oh. That's a little awkward. JR Nasty does find a shot on the first player. Going for the next peak.
He's got no bullets. He's got 1 bullet.
Very careful here. Oh, they missed it. Crazy Wolf tap on the spray. Oh no.
God.
They are nasty.
All right. Let's talk about this. Razed did not win this half. Auburn did not lose this half. Chaos has won this half. Right? Just this half was utter chaos.
That is
Nice shot by Silvera there. What is this? What happens here?
Oh man.
This is when we need the like every single player replay cams that we get. Like we need all 10 people, because I need to see that from 3 different angles at 4 different like speed rates. I need a detailed diagnosis of exactly what happened there, complete with the Hiko shots missed copy pasta.
Right. Yeah, some Mahone Zone breakdown would be nice of that.
Rip
Some
Mahone
point
Zone,
here.
by the way. I don't know you hear, but it got
Yeah.
canceled. Sorry, it's a separate matter.
Oh,
He's not
sad.
doing it anymore. Not canceled. He decided to not do it. Counter-Strike's in front of us. That's what we're looking at. Really delayed apps push.
Very delayed. They're just getting in here. Yeah, Spuck will go
All
out
right.
window, and there is a player door. They're kind of on a retake setup here, B.
He should get taken out really. Oh, he's on. He's on the dumpster.
Yes, he is.
They should have heard
Oh,
it.
they might have heard
It's been
that.
shot. They should have heard him again.
Oh,
God, he's
there's
making
a player
so
right
much
there.
noise.
Don't pull out the nade. No!
Oh no.
Oh, Rotary. Finds the kill. 5-on-4. Diabetic does trade out. There's 2 players in the market trying to retake. Make that 3 actually. One of them hits a shot, hits another. Benny 10K responds and does a 2-on-2. Make that a 1-on-2. Crazy Wolf hits 2, needs a 3rd. The Dooley's pushing him. Trying to find the angle and just playing around bench. They might have done it. Enough time. No, there's a kid down. Running back. Oh my god.
He does not have this.
Yeah. Wow.
He really tried to show us that 2 guns are better than 1. He really did.
Tried.
I just separate matter here. I'd like to point out. So I believe it was it Rotary that died last in that round? I think it was Rotary. We're gonna pretend it's Rotary. It doesn't really matter who it is. But both whoever the player that was last on the T side in that round and their coach all have the clan tag F Mirage. But like F is that was just 4 stars. And I agree with him. Oh, this is
Absolutely.
needed to point out that they hate Mirage, and I'm here for it. 2
Fair.
kills are a lot of damage from them already.
10K does find 1. The teammate is down on 5 HP. This is going to be a little awkward to get back into it. SMG just holding an angle on Cat. Crazy is down just outside of underpass. Trying to look for that little head peeking out in window room and don't see it yet. Made stacking just on the wrong side of window room. Now they're gonna start creeping up, but the scout hits the shot on it. Nasty. 9 second. That's how many in need on the body. And now it's a 4-on-2.
Should have seen one there. Yeah, he's repositioning. Yeah, nice shot onto Rotary.
Nasty has really been coming up with some crazy shots.
Okay.
Speaking of crazy, Crazy Wolf finds one of their own, and now they know where they are in the 1-on-3, and looks like they're just gonna run back.
You just run B. I mean, there is a player B. Okay. There was a chance. I saw some stuff happening in my brain, and there was a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was something.
What happens
All
when I play? I see it in my brain, and then it just never
You just can't
actually-
execute.
Yeah.
Your hands and your brain just don't work together.
A nice thought, though. I can
Yeah.
pretend that one in my mind.
Yeah. But I won that round in my head,
Yeah.
right?
It's okay, guys. Don't worry.
It's okay. It's 7-10 in my head. We get a couple of replays here. Auburn again in a timeout. It's their second, I believe, of the game so far. Something like that. Showing you how we got here in case you just joined us.
I think about half the kills in this entire match so far have come from Ticket Booth.
Specifically the box in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, it's not coming from just the position. It is just all of Ticket Booth. It's so awkward to watch that goal again, by the way. Him just swinging the knife in his face and not actually hitting anything. Because you see whoever's on the bomb, I think it was JR. The bomb is pretty young. You see him look up and just go, "You're knifing the air." Really nice shot there, by the way, from Crazy Wolf. I know we had seen that already, but bang it.
Looks like we might have a very quick play coming up with these. They are on just an upgraded 2-4. Ooh, they're ahead of it. Crazy Wolf continues to hit the headshot. That time this time. And a second. Oh, it's a 5-on-3. They're
no. Oh, no.
not ready for a player. They just matter because the shots missed. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah,
Deep
there.
breath.
That's a save call. It's just instant save call, right? So Auburn did this on their CT side, and we gave them huge props for it. Looks like Razed doing it on their CT side as well. They know when they can't win around.
A10K is searching a bit.
I mean, he's only got this. Like, he's got
Yeah.
armor and a Tech 9. He wants to buy head armor anyway, so
Not gonna
doesn't
find
really
anything.
matter.
That is a nice response from Auburn University to get back into this game, finding their 7th, only down 4 now, so they can certainly get back into it. What is
Really
that?
nice.
And then the
openers.
second one.
Yeah, just super nice openers from Crazy there.
Doing their best runner impression on this T side. Look at this, CT is putting 3 boosts on that. Gonna boost up there and some rushing towards ramp on the other side.
I don't mind that. Runner did walk. I don't think he walked up all the way. He could get an AK on that T body, but he's not sure what lies around the corner. They don't have this like omnipotent Sauron's eye into mid.
Two players still here on Cat. One's boosted up, so they're gonna have a nice angle if they try to walk up. There it is. Oh my god, they still hit the spray down.
That's an upgrade.
Man,
Oh,
3 on 2,
recycling.
but recycling's there. 2 on 2. And they
Just
have
like-
the B site.
Just like every other environmentalist pokes at this when you don't expect it.
Gonna tie themselves to the B site here, not let anybody through.
I do like that forward position from recycling. He really doesn't get a kill. It means that the CTs now need to check everything.
Okay.
I almost got a little weird. It was fine. Almost got a little weird.
Always is when you have a nade out and just see a player jump straight past you. This readjustment.
Really nice kills from
Ooh.
JR, by the way. All right, full
That is-
save from Razed. So, if the game goes exactly as we expect in our heads, which, oh my, it's a cat rush. It's a B rush with a cat play. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is chaos.
This first one out. Oh, almost
There's
nice.
so many players on that. All right, not a round win, but like, if you're the CT side, this is that was best case scenario right there.
Yeah, you find 2. Diabetic. Or they made a step. They get spotted out now, so nothing else they can
There's
do.
no reason to save this.
Yeah, they should be able to unlock it. Oh, crazy. Just too good on the AK. Finds the spray down. Makes it 9. And a 2-round game.
Yeah, we went into this half. It was 5-10 Auburn. So 4 rounds at the beginning of this half for Auburn. I don't even think they won the pistol. No, they did win the pistol. That was the false defuse. That was almost defuse.
Rivera is on that op for the T side. And it's really nice. Quick boost up into the B apps. Crazy Wolf does spot out that player strafing into the ladder room, so they know where one is. Lower round, JR Nasty is here. And that's Rotary on the other side. Not overextending yet. Just looking at that bomb on the minimap, they almost went up into the apps with Rotary. Walking over towards A.
Just quiet, slow, completely devoid of everything else we've seen this game. right? Like I've said it a couple times, Chaos has triumphed this game. This round is slow, methodical. They're taking their time. This is very odd.
Who does that in Counter-Strike?
I've never heard of a single player that doesn't Counter-Strike.
All right. Is a hit?
Runner with an opener. Say hey with some great back. 3 on 2.
Ooh, push.
Oh, Jared Nasty with another. Yeah, this should be any day of the week. This should be a CT round. Okay. I guess we can kill the 2 HP player with a 455 damage boomstick, but I think it's a little overkill.
Yeah, JR Nasty just playing with him now, sitting at 20 frags, top of the server.
1 tactical timeout remaining for Auburn University. I'm looking at the raised money here. It's a little odd. I hope that Runner has a gun on the ground, because otherwise it's a little odd. Jared Nasty doesn't have armor either. They've had to make some sacrifices here to make sure that the buy goes through. They want to take this like 1 economic advantage they have, because the other side is even more all over the place, right? You've got 3 players, 2 players in like the 1,000-ish range. You've got players in the 7K range. It's only 1 player in this. It's weird. That won't ever. Oh.
That was such a weird one.
Won't not ever. Alright, as we finish this timeout from Auburn, what do we think needs to happen for Auburn to really get back into this? Oh! Oh, this is not the buy I was expecting. Oh, this is just not what I was expecting. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Auburn had a lot of money on Crazy Wolf, had a little bit of money on Recycling. They had basically no money on the other 3. And they bought in. Ish. Because Crazy Wolf tends to put a lot of players. Oh, there's so much damage. Oh
man, SMGs just farming. They pick up those AKs too, and now betting 10k. The only one left takes a drop down towards underpass.
This round took less time than the timeout. That's
Yeah,
not normal. Right? Like normally you're expecting like, timeout, we're gonna have to come up with this really thoughtful play. No, it's just straight B rush with a weird buy. And you know what? I'm in. I'm in for it.
Keeping the CTs on their toes, you know.
Just a little bit. CT's toes definitely been challenged. JR Nasty takes down Benny 10K.
And so the T-buy, probably not going to be coming through this round.
Yeah, I don't think so. So it'll be 14-9 in our heads. Oh,
Never
no,
mind.
wait, they did. Oh, oh, this may be weirder than the last buy. It was chaos. Chaos reigning supreme still. I'd just like to remind everyone the way that this map ban veto went as we go through this match is that Auburn Navy picked Mirage. We're going to nuke in the next map, which is a raised map. At least they picked it, so you'd hope it is. But this theoretically should be an Auburn map. It's even a little bit less of an Auburn map. Right? That's disgusting.
Oh.
But like, I have so many questions. I've like half this half I've been actually like doing the hands to the face, like what is going on thing. And I the word like no one can see me doing it, but it's just happening because it's happening. Say hey with 2 kills into the round. Really well done from this cap position, trying to protect the line. Right. Others are going down. Benny's got 2. Has he found the Jets?
Smoke. He could almost find 2 more, but crisis averted. BTS pick up the round. That is 14 for them.
Benny did not find the Jets there. Fortunately, the Jets are still stuck in an Elton John song, in another place. All right,
Oh, man.
it's 14-9. Now, theoretically, this should be the round that the T's have a bye because they saved the last round because they didn't have enough money to get a full bye. Sorry, wait, they're buying it again. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we force buying every single round? It's obviously not working, right? Like, okay, so here's the thing, right? If it was working, if you were forced by every round, right, and you win with like one player alive and a bomb play, right? It's like, okay, I get it. Force buying's working, fine, okay. But it's not working. You've lost the last bunch of rounds. What makes the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again without change. And they just continuously are doing the same thing over and over again without change. Except they're winning it now, so I don't even know what I'm saying. Never mind, they're not winning it. Everything's wrong. They're nasty. It's been great with the op on the CT side. It's match point on map 1. Map point on map 1. Oh.
Yep, Counter-Strike.
Chaos Strike.
Yeah, Chaos Strike.
That's what CS2 stands for, right? It's Chaos Strike 2, but not TWO, TOO. It's in addition. Chaos Strike as well. Oh. Nicely done by Jared as he goes around. Great back. He wants to eat. Ooh. You know what? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so Smoke didn't travel far enough. He's trying to get the little one way in the corner, but not gonna be able to.
I'm gonna try to readjust over towards jungle here.
Yeah, he's sitting upstairs. He's looking out towards. Yeah, he's looking out towards Khan.
Diabetic does take out Benny 10k. Now they can just focus on this mid area where the remaining T's are. Slowly walking up. JR.
He looked. He saw. He didn't do anything.
There it is.
There's the end of the half, ending with like 4 or 5 rounds in a row there from Razed to cap it off. Right, truly a map of streaks. All right, we will be back in a couple minutes with map 2 of Auburn Navy versus Razed. Stay